Hi friends, so today we will discuss how to add product in your CCE Grameen store application. Yeah, like you have your own store ready with you. So how you will add like products? So for that, first of all, what we will do, you have to open My Grocer business app. Okay, once it is open, you have to log in. Enter your register mobile number which you have provided to your state team. So I am entering 9094. Okay, and then click on get OTP. Now enter OTP which you will receive in your register mobile number. Now click on submit OTP. Okay, now you have to check your store profile. Okay, in store profile you can select all the different delivery and delivery charges options. First of all, you have an option mode of like how you're going to deliver the product, whether it is a home based only or sorry, the home delivery only or store pickup, or it's a combination of both home delivery plus store pickup. So you can select according to your convenient, like how you're going to deliver the grocery at customer doorstep. Here delivery dates. Okay, delivery dates, like whether you're providing all this, like, or if you do not want to deliver products on Sunday or any of the day. And the third option is earliest delivery day. Earliest delivery day means let's a customer is ordering a product. Suppose that suppose that just think you are a customer, you are ordering something, you want the things to be get delivered at your doorstep today itself, or you want it at tomorrow. So that depends on you also, because you are running that store, whether you are capable or you are able to manage the product. If somebody is ordering and if you can deliver it today, then you can select it today. Okay, you will have a different delivery slot, but in meanwhile you have to streamline the things like your delivery partner and the grocery stock you must have in hand, so that whenever customers are ordering, one person will be ready to pack all the material, so that it will be easy for you to deliver on same day. Then you have a delivery slot, so it's from Monday to Sunday. You have a delivery slot. What other delivery slot you can choose according to current situation. Okay, then you have here another options, like between 8 to 10, how many orders you want. I mean, how many orders you can supply. If 10, then put it here 10. If you can supply unlimited numbers of grocery, then leave it blank. Okay, then you have another option, delivery charge. So I'll tell you how to define your delivery charge. First of all is express delivery. Express delivery means okay, you have to define a timeline. like morning 8 to morning 10 or morning 12 afternoon. You want to set this as an express delivery, okay? And within what is the timeline that you are going to deliver product at customer doorstep. So let's define it 1 hour, or if your location is quite far from the customer's area, so you can define it 3 hours, so that in between the 3 hours you can pack your materials, you can arrange, if you have sort of grocery, you can arrange all this thing. And delivery charge, so according to your area, what people can afford or what you can afford, okay, like it's a 30 or 25 or 50, whatever it is, like you are comfortable with, like, so that you should not be you know in negative part. So this is express delivery, and then you have a standard delivery. So a standard delivery, you have to select a minimum charges and the amount means what is the amount, okay? Like if any person is ordering, let's say it's a 249, so if someone is ordering a product of below 249, he has to pay minimum charges. So this is for standard delivery, and you can set both the option express delivery and standard delivery. So but keep in mind, standard delivery will apply on both of the product, express and standard. So set is as a some limit time, like 10 to something, okay, whatever will be your express delivery options. Then you have another option which is fixed. So fixed delivery, 30 rupees, 20 rupees or 50, whatever you want to select, you can select for your store. Okay, so I hope is that clear. And then you have to click on save. Whatever changes you are making, you have to click on save at the end of. Okay, so this is all about your delivery charge, delivery slot, and the delivery day. And here the thing is that, you know what is the area that you are going to cover. Like if you are store in some village or panchayat, you can cover if 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer, you can set accordingly that, yeah, you can drag it to left to minimize. Okay, let it 20 or let's say 15. This is again an option where you can set one minimum delivery amount, like people has to, everyone, whoever customer is, that he has to so you can set any minimum amount like 199, 99. Okay, depends on again, it's your geographical area, because you can understand it better what people can afford in that area. Okay, after making all the changes, again you have to click on save. So you can save according to your. Now I tell you how you are going to add a product. Okay, this is most important thing, because every location have a different product. It varies location to location here. So first of all, let's say if I want to add something. Okay, if I want to add any product, the thing is that you have to click on this option. Okay, products. After clicking on that, just click here search option. Okay, and then you have to select product in master catalog. Now you can add a product, like let's say in your area Ashirwad Atta is not there, so some different or a local brand is there, so you can add according to that. And let's okay, so let's say I'm adding some product Horlick. Okay, so you have to type Horlicks, and then if you have this product with you, then okay. And if you have tie-up with any kirana store or wholesaler, then you have to get the pricing from him. Okay, so I'll add it here. Let's say any product I'm adding this product. Okay, so again you have a different part, like you have 200 grams bottle there. It's a jar, Horlicks jar, or 500 grams or 1 kg, so you can select it according to that. Okay, if you click on 500 grams, the price will vary again. So here the thing is that you can see here 200 gram, 500 grams, 1 kg, 100 grams. So the thing is that if you want to add 200 grams, select 200 grams, add. Okay, it is added to my like grocery store. Now again I want to add 500 grams, so click on 500 grams, and then again you have to add it again. Okay, so like that you have to add different products. It's not like that you have selected 200 grams and you have saved, and if will come back in your product list, customer can see only 200 grams. If you want, like you have a product in a stock 500 gram also, so you have to select 500 grams. Then if 1 kg, select 1 kg and add. Okay, so now I'll show you why can we see this product. So let's say you can search that product in your store also. So we'll search, look, these are the product added in your own store. Okay, so I'll show you now how to define a pricing for that product. Let's say whatever price is that, it can varies according to your suppliers, but MRP will not change. Okay, just keep in mind the retail price can change, not MRP. You cannot send above MRP rate. It can be kind of offense in that case. Somebody can lose a complaint against your store or against you also. Okay, so let's see how we'll define a price. So for that you have to come to any of your product list. Okay, let's say I'm clicking on this. Now I have one item added in that, Everest masala sabji masala. Just click on this. Now you have an option, what is your MRP rate. You have to fix it first, because MRP rate will be printed on that product, whether it's back or front. So MRP you have to set, and what is the selling price that you're going to define. So selling price will be, it can be less also, or it can be similar, similar to MRP. So that depends on you, how do you want to sell that product. Whether it's, let's say I am purchasing average sabji masala on 56. Okay, so definitely you are not getting any profit on that, so you have to sell it on 56 itself. If you are getting same product on lesser price from your wholesaler, then you can fix that correct MRP, but selling rate can be less also. Let's say if your purchasing price is 50 rupees, okay, and the product price is MRP is 56. So anyways you are getting 6 rupees profit. Yeah. So selling price you can define 54 also. Okay, so it is like that. And now here another option, if you want to restrict users, or like a user can only order 2 products, because current situation is like that where everywhere shortage of product. So you can fix it like a customer can only order 2 products. Okay, then here you have an option. Let's say you do not have average sabji masala in your stock, so you can click here out of stock, so it will show in customer apps as a out of stock. Now I'll tell you one thing, I do not want to I do not want to continue this product, because this product is completely out of stock from my store, and I'm not getting supply of this product. So you have 2 options, either you can show it as out of stock, or if you do not want to sell this brand product, so you can discontinue and save. Okay, once you will discontinue and save, currently I'm not saving because I'm selling this, so if you discontinue and save, it will get removed from your this product list. Okay, and then user will not able to see this product itself. So guys, did you understand what are the things like how you will add product? Yeah, so adding a product you have to, I'll just recap this. Okay, if you want to add a product, अगर आपको प्रोडक्ट ऐड करना है तो आपको प्रोडक्ट पे ओके करना है, देन सर्च पे जाना है। सर्च पे जाने के बाद आपको यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करना है सर्च प्रोडक्ट इन मास्टर कैटलॉग। ठीक है, यहाँ से आपको टाइप करना है जो भी प्रोडक्ट आपको ऐड करना है अपने स्टोर पे, लाइक पीस। ठीक है, ग्रीन पीस, अगर आपके पास ग्रीन पीस का स्टॉक है तो आप ग्रीन पीस पे ओके कर लेंगे। ठीक है, ओके करने के बाद आप ऐड कर सकते हो। लेट्स सी आपको कोई शॉप ऐड करना है, पियर्स और पियर्स। ठीक है, ग्रीन पियर्स 1 kg 179। मुझे ये प्रोडक्ट अपने स्टोर पे ऐड करना है, क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे पास स्टॉक है और मैं सेल कर सकता हूँ। तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैंने इसको सिलेक्ट कर लिया, अभी मैं ऐड पे जाता हूँ। ठीक है, ये प्रोडक्ट मेरे स्टोर पे ऐड हो गया। अगर आपके पास, चलिए मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कहाँ पे मिलेंगे। फ्रूट्स में जाना है, फ्रूट्स। ठीक है, फ्रेश फ्रूट। ठीक है, तो फ्रेंड्स आपको थोड़ा सा सर्च करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज के हैं, एक्सोटिक फ्रूट्स एंड वेजेस। ठीक है, तो आपको यहाँ पे आना है। अभी मैं इसका प्राइस सेट कर सकता हूँ, जैसे MRP मेरी 179 की है। ठीक है, 179 मुझे सप्लायर से मिल रहा है, तो मैं 179 पे बेचूँगा। मैं लॉस पे तो नहीं ले सकता। अगर मुझे 179 से कम में मिल रहा है तो MRP मैंने 179 सेट किया और यहाँ पे मैं कम कर सकता हूँ। अभी मैंने रेस्ट्रिक्ट कर दिया कि हाँ, इसको 1 kg या 2 kg ही खरीद सकता है कस्टमर, तो वो आपको यहाँ पे टाइप करना है। ठीक है, जैसे 2 kg तो 2 टाइप करना है आपको। ओके, आउट ऑफ स्टॉक, अगर आपके पास अभी आउट ऑफ स्टॉक है तो आउट ऑफ स्टॉक आउट ऑफ स्टॉक को सिलेक्ट करना है, सिलेक्ट करके सेव करना है। ठीक है, अगर ये प्रोडक्ट आपको अब नहीं सेल करना, आपके पास सप्लाई नहीं आ रही है, ठीक है, आप ये सप्लाई नहीं दे सकते हो कस्टमर को, तो हमेशा अपने माइंड पे ध्यान रखना कि जो भी प्रोडक्ट आपके पास नहीं है, इन्वेंट्री प्रॉपर मैनेज करना है। ऐसा ना हो कस्टमर ने ऑर्डर किया और बार बार आप कस्टमर को बोल रहे हो कि मेरे पास ये प्रोडक्ट नहीं है। तो ये मल्टीपल कस्टमर के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए। जो प्रोडक्ट आप डिलीवर नहीं कर सकते हो उसको आउट ऑफ स्टॉक शो करो, या फिर आप इसको कंटिन्यू नहीं करना है, आपके स्टोर से कम्प्लीटली इसको हटाना है, तो डिसकंटिन्यू करके सेव करना है। ठीक है, तो आई होप आपको ये क्लियर हो गया कैसे आपको ऐड करना है, नहीं करना है प्रोडक्ट्स। ठीक है, प्रोडक्ट का प्राइस कैसे सेट करना है, डिलीवरी डेट कैसे सेलेक्ट करनी है आपको। ठीक है, जो भी कस्टमर को रिफ्लेक्ट हो। तो इससे रिलेटेड और भी कुछ डाउट हो तो मैं इस वीडियो में अपना व्हाट्सएप नंबर और कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर भी शेयर करता हूँ, आप उस पर हमें कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हो फॉर मोर हेल्प एंड इन्फॉर्मेशन। ओके।